This is a reminder of what STP stands for. STP is standard temperature and pressure. It means two different pieces of information when it's given in a problem. The first piece of information is temperature. So when it says STP, it means that a temperature of 0 Celsius or 273 Kelvin. If you're asked to find a problem that involves math, you have to use Kelvin, because if you put 0 or a negative value into your math equation, the answers don't come out as reasonable answers. So that's why we use Kelvin temperature scale. The other piece of information that STP stands for is pressure. So if you have pressure, it can be one of the following things. It can be 1 atm, it can be 101.3 kPa, it can be 760 torr, it can be 760 millimeters of mercury, and it can be 14.7 psi. They all stand for standard pressure. So STP temperatures can either be 273 Kelvin or 0 Celsius. If you're doing math in your problem and the temperature is given to you in Celsius, you would have to convert it to Kelvin. Here's an equation for converting Celsius and Kelvin. So Kelvin is equal to Celsius plus 273. So if you were given 25 Celsius, you would convert that to Kelvin by taking the 273 plus 25, and you would get 298 Kelvin. STP pressures can be 1 atm, 101.3 kPa, 760 millimeters of mercury, 760 torr, or 14.7 psi. A lot of times the problems will give you a pressure, but you need to change it into a different unit. So these are all equal and you can use them in conversions. For instance, if you had a problem where you were given 720 torr and you needed to know it in how many kPa. So we would do that by taking our 720 torr and using the fraction conversions that we've used throughout chemistry. The unit torr would go on the bottom and kPa would go on the top. We would then use the numbers from the equality listed here. We would have 760 torr on the bottom and 101.3 kPa on the top. You'd take 720 torr divided by 760 torr times 101.3 kPa, and you would get an answer of 95.97 kPa. You can also check your units. Torr and torr cancel. We're left with kPa, which is the same as what we were looking for.